Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. In the last episode, we made, if I can get there in time, we made this guy, the laser drill, which is currently, honestly, I need to, that one is idle, that one is going, is only one of these going? Okay, that's what I want. So yeah, I got this guy, which is going pretty strong. I came on here a little earlier just to do some cleanup, as I'll show off in a little bit. As you see, those chests are gone. And yeah, we have a decent number of things, including 3 diamond ores, 5 tin ores. I can count. We got some cobalt, which is really nice. So yeah, a lot of good things. Whoops. So that is going. We need to get more power going if we want it to do more, but for now it's good enough. This guy is plentiful. Everything is just kind of full. So today I want to kind of address that. We're going to replace some of these energy cells. We're going to get some Enderium energy cells, the resonant ones. We're going to kind of centralize all of the power and all the power generation and go from there. So first things first, let's break all of this stuff, and I want to grab these guys. We're gonna use these in a little bit, maybe, I don't know yet, where to put these for right now. Let's just put them over here and quadruple. So let's do compressed to triple. What do I have in my hand? Triple, double, and then I have quadruple, so let's put it there and get up to sextuple. So we're gonna, here soon, we're gonna start getting octuple compressed cobblestone, just because it is an achievement. We need to craft a single octuple compressed, so that's something I want to work towards, but right now it's not super important. But yeah, so I want to have all of the power generation and power storage here, and then that means moving all of these machines, and then we're gonna have a lot of different things kind of elsewhere. This is something that I might move eventually. I don't know yet. Honestly, it can probably stay right there. That's fine. So things that I did off camera, I picked up all the chests from the old Ender farm. I cleaned up the mob farm a little bit. We had a lot of armor, so I put all the enchanted armor in here, including what I had in my the AE system. And then this is just everything else. Once we get more stuff, we'll kind of deal with it. I'll move it over. What I've been doing is combining things. Bows I use in the Thaumcraft stuff to get more aspects, and all the armor I break down. So that should be good for a while. Now I want to do something like this, and I want to grab all but one of the zombie and the skeleton and the creeper heads, because oh my god, there's so many. We have a lot of enderman heads as well, so let's grab those. Everything else can stay. So let's see, what else? We have a couple legendary loot bags. I did the little trick with one of them for a bit, where you open it and then place things back in. Didn't get anything like super great, but it was kind of cool still. And then over here, I have started building the farm a little bit more. It looks shorter because it is. I reduced the height, and then I gave it a nice little ring, make it look nicer, and then this is going to be the next floor, and then I've already started building the next floor after that. The next floor is going to have the earth, water, air, and fire seeds, which are really good because if we look at, for example, the fire seeds give you fire essence, that gives you lava, flame, and then you can also get cobblestone, gravel, sand, and dust. So eventually we could switch over our AE system to craft sand through fire seeds, but I mean, it's a thing that we could do. I don't know if we will, but it's a thing. So yeah, I've yet to decide what else to do for the next floor after. I might do quartz with it, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, let's get into the stuff for today. So the first thing I want to do is actually move this stuff. I've talked about this before. I want to move these machines and all the auto processing because I want to make a sag mill. And I turned off the search box auto stuff, so let's get a sag mill. And what do we need? We need piston. I'm surprised I don't have that auto crafted. So let's teach that. Allow substitution, cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take one because easier than anything else. So vanilla stuff goes there. And then we're also going to need a machine chassis, which should be pretty easy. I should just do this and there we go. Cool. So there is a sag mill. We're going to want this. I have a bunch of interfaces. So let's grab a whole bunch of those. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I'm going to want right now. Yes, dense cable. So we're going to want a lot of the ME cable. And I don't know if we know how... Okay, we know how to make the normal. Let's teach it how to make... let's teach it how to make the dense cable. And then to do this, we're going to also need the covered cable. Wait. The dense cable is covered cables. So do something like that. And then I'll also teach it the smart cables because, well, those are also nice to have. So, hey, I have 3 things right here. So the only other thing that I can think of that I might want, how much... We don't have much wool. How much string do we have? We should have, not bad. We could probably get a lot more. I mean, I have 7,000. So let's just get a bunch. And I'm going to teach you how to make wool from string. So I believe it's 4, right? Yes. And there we go. Cool. So that should be everything we need to make dense cable. So let's make, I don't know, 16. 16 sounds good. We're gonna need, I need nether quartz. Okay. So I do want to see something. Does this have, yeah, substitutions, and then does these? Yes. Let's get a piece of wool. And I'm going to tell it white just so that it defaults to white. And just see what it does. Alright, so we're going to need quartz, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have much quartz. What's going to be the best way to get quartz? So I know there's quartz seeds. And oh great. So this is a thing that can sometimes happen. You get unnatural hunger. The only way to cure this, as far as I'm aware, is to come over here and eat zombie brains or zombie flesh. Zombie flesh I think works the best. You do that a couple times, and your hunger will begin to fade, and it will go away. One of these days we're going to fix all the warp problems. So it looks like it's gone. So we'll just put this in here. So nether quartz. I mean, we're getting nether quartz from our laser. This doesn't give you too much pulverizing gives you 3. You get a block with that, but you can't really do much with a block. That gives you 2. So I think the best way to get quartz, quartz essence is not too bad. Otherwise, quartz blocks, yeah, that would work. You can duplicate it with some mana with the Conjuration Catalyst, which we don't have quite yet. That's something I think we can get later, but the best way is Soul Sand, sifting that. So how much Soul Sand do I have? I have a lot. Something else that I'm going to do one of these days is clean up all of this, and we're probably going to make it with, we're going to probably make this entire area with Ender IO conduits, but let's start getting some stuff set up. So at the very least, I can set up a sag mill, and I actually want this stuff down here. So this is going to be the auto crafting area. I'm going to bring all of the interfaces and stuff down here. So let's just put this here. Actually, let's bring it out 1. So let's put it here, and we're going to put an interface behind it. I need to look up. We're going to make some more crafting storage and crafting. We're going to make some more of those things. And I don't have recipes for them. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. So let's look up crafting coprocessors. So we do this. Let's make 10 of each. If you middle click, you can go ahead and craft. There's no CPUs available, which is why I can't do anything. So I have to wait. But luckily these things are really fast. And if I could speak, that'd be awesome. But so processors, we want 10 of each, just because it's a nice even number. We're gonna make a whole bunch of crafting units, and we'll have the 4Ks. This does have, yes, it does have the encoded patterns, so that's good. So let's get the crafting storage and go ahead and pull one of those out. We're going to need coprocessors, and I'm going to just stick with the 4K for now. It's not something really important to do like the 64K. That just means you can do more crafts at a single time. The coprocessors allow you to get more. So we're going to experiment with something real quick. So I'm going to put these guys in here. I feel like I should do this. And let's tell it to make 3 more of these and 1 more of these. And we're going to see what this does. Because these guys are multi-blocks. Actually, do I have more quartz? I have 20 quartz. Can I make all the dense cable that I want? Let's see. I want it to make 16. Cool. Let's get that started, and it'll do its thing. So, yeah, we're gonna want some normal cable as well. Let's get a stack. We're missing 29. Of course. We'll get that relatively soon, I think. But yeah, one of these days, I really like a lot of this stuff. So like we have over a stack of iron, but it's not going in here. There we go. So it will kind of get processed a little bit. Yeah, this guy. I think I want to keep. Okay, so channels. Channels are always a pain. I'm going to have this be the auto crafting stuff, and all auto crafting stuff is going to be over here. We'll probably end up moving the crafting storage and all that kind of stuff here in a moment. But if we have all the machines to do auto crafting here, We have the processors, and then we can hook up all that other stuff here. Break these guys, and just for the time being, I'm gonna bring them over here. I like having all of these different drums. I'm probably gonna get the Bedrockium drums for all of them at some point, but let's see. Alright, we have 16 cable. Let's get one of each of these. Alright, so let's turn our magnet on, and you can just break these. It takes forever, which makes the magnet useless because we need to shift. So we now no longer have any auto crafting available to us, and yeah, we're gonna get that fixed here in a moment. So I'm gonna put 2 more of these down for right now, and we should only have to connect them with 1. So we'll do something like here, and I need to bring out the dense cables just a little bit. So something like that should be plenty. Actually, we could probably get away with 1 less. And I do believe if we just connect these straight up, that should be, all of these should be on. Now I realize we're also going to need power over here, so we'll probably have to run that line over. Do we have any more hardened flux ducts? We'll use those for right now. Let's just look at whatever kind of flux ducts we have. We have a bunch of hardened. Alright, and alright, let's grab this guy, and I want to grab all of these. Now this was pre-configured, so I wanted to break that just to get rid of it. So we have the sag mill, the pulverizer, and the pulverizer and the other thing are going to be better in the long run, because these are a lot faster with all the augments that we have in them. So this, actually, I realize we're going to want to do one thing. We're going to want to move this, because we're going to need, alright, we're going to need power along the top. Okay, we're going to need Ender IO conduits for this, but we can bring this along this way. Just for now, just because we're going to need to also get items moved. So that should be good enough. Let's clean out our inventory just a little bit. Actually, I don't really need to do too much. So we're going to need to grab, I'm trying to think of everything we need to do. So we need to grab conduits, we're going to need power, and we're going to need items. We're also going to need, let's see, anything else? Right now, I don't think so. So let's grab this machine, and let's grab all of these. And an easy way to deconfigure it so that it doesn't do that is just to craft it into the multi-block form and then uncraft it. So let's disable that for just right now, and we're gonna do one of these with that, and then that looks good. Unfortunately, if we want to do any more, we're gonna have to finagle things a little bit, but we're gonna want something like this, and I just want, just kind of for aesthetics, disable all of this. And we're going to run a cable out the side. And this should be connected. Now theoretically we could activate all these. These should be device active or whatever. Now we're going to want to turn this to insert, insert, insert. Top will be output, back will be input for both of these, and we're going to have this active, always active, always active, and I think this I can tell it to push and pull. Now the only other thing that I'm going to want is if I have some dark steel. Now the other thing I could have done, I realize, is I could have put import buses like I had up there, but no reason to. So we'll just do one of these. And let's break that. And I'm going to do one of, it's going to be kind of weird, but I'm going to just go along with this. And we can destroy that. Cool. So these machines should be getting power. The enhanced energy conduits are not the best of conduits, but it'll work. Otherwise, I could just run power underneath, but I don't really feel like doing that. So let's head back up here. Let's eat for one, which means I'm gonna have to find some more food in here. Let's see. I mean, I have plenty of bread. I don't really want to eat bread though. It's boring. I don't see any more food. There's a zombie pigman. We'll go deal with him in a minute. Oh, hey, there's still imp skin stuff. There's a bunch of leather armor in here. Because I didn't look up the leather armor correctly. I was just looking at... Ooh, cool, pizza. I was just looking up chest plate and that kind of stuff. Alright, so we should be good to get rid of this and that. And then let's get rid of all this stuff. And what else did I have in there? Oh, I guess I had some acceleration cards. That's cool. So we should be, let's get the MB glass cable back. Now, and then we're also going to want some, oh, what's it called? Cobblestone. So let's get some cobble, fill up all these holes. Alright, so evidently what we're going to be doing today is just kind of replacing all this stuff. So, I almost want to try something, but I'm afraid that if I do, it's going to crash. But you know what? Let's try it. Let's grab a dolly and see if we can move these things. Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to take this stuff out, I think. Let's see. Yep. Oh, I hope I didn't lose any. And I don't have any more room, so let's oh, because of that. Pre-configured. Alright, what are these? Yeah, I hope I didn't lose any of those. We'll find out soon enough. So we're going to put this over here. Let's see, if we do molecular assembler with, so we're going to do this basically the opposite direction. Wait, no, I want to do it the other way around, don't I? because I want to basically connect all of the... Actually, I think I can do it this way. If I do something like this... and then I can put 2 more. And then we just do one of these. So there's... Actually, no, there's going to be 3, 6, 7... I don't know. Let's just do something like this. Bring this up. And we're also going to... Let's take this to the corner. And there, those are connected. They should be all online. So let's grab, and here we'll do on the top one we have, let's do the patterns and all that kind of stuff. We'll do all of this here. 3, 4, 5, 6, and see this. Put blocks here. So I have 3, 6, 9. Okay, that was all of them. Cool. Didn't lose any. Let's fill this in before we do anything else. And we should be able to just take all of this stuff. Cool. So yeah, moving things is fun. Joking. The whole purpose of this is just to kind of get things a little bit more organized, and hopefully we can make more stuff here soon. So vanilla crafting recipes. This is all vanilla stuff, except for that. So we're gonna put that there, and then we'll do something like that. So the whole point of doing all this is just to get plenty of room for expansion. One of the big things we're gonna want to do relatively soon is we're gonna want to automate. Well, actually, what we're working towards is automating Resident Ender. Not Resident Ender, Enderium. What am I saying? So we'll do something like this. And quartz fiber can go there. That can go there. Quartz glass can go up here, and then the formation cores. Do something like this, make it a little bit nicer. So yeah, just kind of trying to get everything taken care of. And we're going to be able to set up more crafting recipes and all that fun stuff. So let's do one of those. And now for the last couple parts. So the only thing I'm really concerned, and I don't actually know, so let's break this. So this is currently using 7, so I can add 1 more. So let's just do 1 more. Because if I wanted to add any more, then, well, I wouldn't be able to, basically. So yeah, I don't know if this is the best configuration. Oddly drained. Flux flew. So now let's do something like this. And alright, so we can do that. So let's make 2 more. So I can't add any more of these guys, can I? No. But I think I can add more crafting storage. So let's get 2 more 4Ks and save a little bit of stuff. Cool. So let's get the crafting 4Ks. We need 2 of these. I have to hook up I have to hook this guy up in order for it to do anything, so break this stuff. Now I'm curious if I put smart cable here, and then, oof, I'm gonna want to move this. And let's do something like right here. And unfortunately, I'm kind of out of cables, so that's a little bit too close. But yeah, since I'm out of cables, I'm gonna want to do the normal stuff here in a moment, but we're gonna just get this hooked up. And actually, we don't need that. We can do this and this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit more. So let's get some more cable as well, which I believe we can do something like that. And yeah, so this is gonna be an ME cleanup episode, I do believe. Next time we'll deal with the we'll do the other stuff. So there is one CPU, so we're gonna want to separate them, I think. And then we're also gonna want some cable. 100, sure. There we go. So let's grab these. And we're gonna do something like this. Let's get 4 processors. Now, I do believe if we do... Haha, so we can do this. Or, I believe we can do... I'm not going to mess with that. I believe we can do more. Or we can do the opposite, where it's 1 of these and then 2 storage. I think for now... Let's do 2 and then 1. Actually, I have them all, so let's do 2 of these. We'll do 2 towers like so. And we'll just need to get some dense cable. Once it makes all the other cables, I'll mess with the cabling. So there is 100 of those. Let's get a stack. And I should have all of the stuff that I'll need in the near future anyways. So let's come up here to... Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have one last one here. Should hopefully connect up just to give me more channels. And I just want to see one thing. I guess I should have looked at this one. So that's connected. I want to put... I break that. I just want to... Oh, I didn't mean to put that one there. I just want to see how many channels is this using. 1. Okay. That's kind of what I thought it would be. So let's take these, and you know what we could do? We're going to do the same thing. I'll look into what the best method of doing this is. Do that just so I can see 2 channels. So that should be a lot better. Now the next thing we're gonna want to do is come up here, store a bunch of stuff, and let's get in here. We need Enderium base. So we're gonna make auto-crafted Enderium. Now if we want to do this, we need Enderium base, which is 10 silver and platinum. or shiny, I guess. So one of each of these, and we'll put it in here and just say, hey, this is a processing pattern, 1 shiny, 1 silver, and 2 tin. So let's grab the other 10. And since we have one right up here, in here, didn't I have alloy smelter? I made the wrong machine. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Let's grab an interface. And we're gonna need an alloy smelter, not a sag mill. So we're gonna need a machine chassis. I know this. So the alloy smelter is 3 furnaces and a cauldron. There we go. We're gonna need the item conduit, and actually we're gonna need 2 conduits. Let's just grab a bunch and those. Alright, so we'll just come down here. I'll keep that there just in case we ever want to use it for anything, but I don't know that we will, to be perfectly honest. So this guy, you're going to push, pull. That is what you are. Yeah, I do believe. So let's do one of these. Again, just to make it look nicer. And then we're going to want one of these. You are going to be always on. You're going to be insert. And that should be all I need to do. So, yeah, being able to do that is so nice. So this is going to give us 4 Enderium base. So encode. And then what we're going to do is Enderium base with an ender pearl and a oh crap, what's it called? Pyrotheum dust. I don't have any pyrotheum dust. We're gonna want to teach it this as well. So leave one of is it one of those notes? 2 of these with one of these. Gives you Enderium. How much it... I have a stack of that. That's right. So let's grab another one of these. And we come over here. 2, 2, 1. We're also going to get some octadic capacitors for the machines down there. That'll help speed them up a little bit. And then I'm also going to try to get some more dark steel balls. I'll take 2 for now. Next time we go down there. So this takes a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So that'll give us 2. Is it 2? I think it's 2. 2 Enderium. And we'll code that. And then let's see, capacitors. I don't have any good ones. So next is pyrotheum dust. We're gonna do that. And coal, pulverized coal. We're gonna need to teach it that as well. So we get a piece of coal and this encode, and we should be good. I wanted those dark steel balls. Let's put all the stuff in where it needs to go. So coal dust, we'll get 15% chance from pulverizing it. Sag mills will give us a little bit more sometimes, but I think we're gonna use the pulverizer. So we'll put that in there. And here we put these two. And then in one of these, we'll do it upstairs. We'll put the pyrotheum dust. So pyrotheum dust can go in here. So we should be able to say Enderium, if I can spell it. And we'll middle click and say make me 100. And it should go ahead and do that. So that is kind of awesome. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Before we do, I have a stack of these. Ooh, bacon bag. Don't see these too often. So we'll open this, get some bacon. We have a whole bunch of dimlets. I think what I'm going to do between episodes is I'm going to move all of this stuff. I'm probably going to pick up a lot of it, and I don't know where I'm going to put it for right now. Put the bacon away. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there with we'll clean up the power a little bit and all that fun stuff. So let's see what dimlets we have. Anything good? Biome, sky green, don't care. Controller mountains. I'm looking for dragons. One of the next things we're gonna want to do, and I want to go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Packed ice. We're going to want a lot of draconium for the near future, just to get, ooh, molten solarium. That's not bad. Actually, I'm curious on the cost of that. Yellorite. I have plutonium already, but so liquid Yellorite. Ew, that's kind of expensive. And then solarium, that's actually really cheap, but it doesn't really matter because I have pretty much infinite soul sand. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move those machines. I don't know where I'm gonna move them to, and we're gonna start working towards getting things a little bit nicer around here. Before we go though, there's two things I want to do. First is fire seeds. These guys. So if we want to make these, we're going to need a bunch of buckets of lava. So let's grab some buckets. And I have plenty of lava, or I should. So we're just going to grab a bunch of buckets of lava. And we're going to make a good bit of these. 4, it looks like. So we have 4 fire seeds. That is going to be the next tier of stuff. So yeah, kind of work towards that in the next couple of episodes, trying to get the farm built up, just to get a bunch of magical crops. One thing I do want to do real quick, and it's another pattern, I want to make endstone. So endstone, there's an easy way to make it. There's 2 ways. One, you take the lava. I don't know if this has barrel. Yeah, lava bucket with some glowstone makes endstone. You can also pour resonant ender on top of different blocks. The amount changes how much the item requires. I said that very weird. The amount of resonant ender you need depends on the item. There we go. Or we can do this, and this is what I'm going to do. And this is a shape crafting, so that should be good enough. We're going to put that with the vanilla stuff. So now if I want, I have a lot of endstone. Now there's one more thing that I'm going to want. If I take the endstone, we're going to do a smelting type thing. I had a little bit of stuff in there. Huh, didn't know that. If we pulverize it, we should get crushed endstone. And this is how we're going to get draconium. So just do that. And then down here in the pulverizer, I'm going to put that there. Cool. So why did I do that? Well, eventually I'm going to set it up so that all of these guys, there's going to be a couple others that will have a couple more automatic sieves that will have endstone, soul sand, and maybe even crushed netherrack. I don't know that there's much from netherrack that I need. I mean, ardite, I know. You know, ardite and cobalt is good, but I don't know that ardite and cobalt is going to be super useful for a lot of things. Plus, I can grow it. So, soul sand definitely, because that's an easy way to get quartz. Then crushed endstone. So that is kind of going to be the plan. We have some emeralds, cool. 5 diamonds, wow, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Bunch of iron. So I'm just going to literally let this go for however long, till I forget about it. And, oh my god, there's so much nastiness. So I'm going to clean things up. Next time, we're going to clean up our power generation and all that fun stuff, and kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!